Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, the 14th of April 1891 to the 6th of December 1956, was an Indian jurist, economist, social reformer, political leader, and the principal architect of the Constitution of India. He is widely regarded as one of the most significant leaders in modern India, particularly for his efforts to eradicate social discrimination and promote the rights of Dalits, historically referred to as untouchables. Early life and education. Born, the 14th of April 1891 in Mhow, a town in present-day Madhya Pradesh, India. Family and background. Bhimrao Ambedkar was born into a poor Dalit family in British India. His father, Ramji Maloji Sakpal, was an army officer, but as a member of the Dalit community, Ambedkar and his family faced social discrimination and exclusion throughout his early life. Education. Despite facing untouchability and discrimination, Ambedkar was a determined student. He graduated with a degree in economics and political science from Elphinstone College in Bombay, now Mumbai. Later, Ambedkar pursued higher studies abroad. He earned his master's degree in economics from Columbia University in New York in 1915. He completed his doctorate in economics from Columbia University in 1927. In 1923, Ambedkar earned another doctorate in law from the London School of Economics. He also trained as a lawyer at Gray's Inn in London, one of the four inns of court. Early career. Academics and law. Ambedkar started his career as a professor of political economy at Sydenham College in Bombay. He later practiced law, primarily focusing on the issues facing the oppressed and marginalized sections of society. Social reform. Early in his career, Ambedkar became deeply aware of the discrimination faced by the Dalits, formerly known as untouchables, and started advocating for their rights. He was particularly concerned with improving their social, economic, and political status in India. Political activities and leadership. Champion of Dalit rights, Ambedkar became a prominent political leader, fighting for the rights of Dalits and other oppressed groups in India. He founded the Bariskrit Hitakarini Sabha in 1924, an organization dedicated to promoting education, social welfare, and the economic rights of Dalits. Pune Pact, 1932. Ambedkar's demand for separate electorates for Dalits was a contentious issue in the Indian political discourse. Initially, Ambedkar proposed separate electorates for Dalits during the Round Table Conference in London. However, after a fast unto death protest by Mahatma Gandhi in 1932, the Pune Pact was signed, which granted reserved seats for Dalits in the general electorate instead of separate electorates. Though Ambedkar felt the compromise was inadequate, it became a significant milestone in the political rights of Dalits. Depressed classes movement. Ambedkar's advocacy for the rights of the depressed classes, now often referred to as Dalits, gained him widespread popularity among the marginalized. He also campaigned against the caste system and untouchability, which led him to focus on the reform of Hindu society. Role in the Indian Constitution. Constituent Assembly. Ambedkar was appointed as the chairman of the drafting committee of the Constituent Assembly that was responsible for drafting the Constitution of India. He played a pivotal role in shaping the Constitution, advocating for provisions that would protect the rights of the marginalized, especially Dalits, women, and other disadvantaged communities. Social justice in the Constitution. Ambedkar ensured that the Indian Constitution abolished untouchability, provided affirmative action for Dalits, through reservations in education, jobs, and legislature, and enshrined fundamental rights for all citizens. The Constitution of India, adopted in 1950, is often seen as a reflection of his vision for a just and egalitarian society. Later life and conversion to Buddhism. Conversion to Buddhism. In 1956, facing continued oppression and seeking a spiritual path that rejected caste-based discrimination, Ambedkar converted to Buddhism. He also led a mass conversion of Dalits to Buddhism, symbolizing a break from the Hindu caste system, which he believed perpetuated untouchability. His conversion to Buddhism was a turning point for many Dalits, who saw it as a path to spiritual and social liberation. Death. Ambedkar passed away on the 6th of December 1956 at the age of 65. His death marked the end of a monumental life of social activism and reform, but his legacy continued to influence the political and social landscape of India for generations to come. Legacy and influence. Bharat Ratna. In recognition of his contributions to the Indian nation, Ambedkar was posthumously awarded the Bharat Ratna, India's highest civilian award, in 1990. Jai Bhim. The salute, Jai Bhim, meaning, Hail Bhim, is a common phrase used by Dalit communities in India to honor Ambedkar's legacy. Dalit empowerment. Ambedkar is revered as a symbol of Dalit empowerment and social justice. His efforts to challenge the caste system and his advocacy for social, political, and economic rights for the marginalized are central to his legacy. Ambedkarites, Ambedkar's followers, often called Ambedkarites, continue to work toward the realization of his vision of a just and equal society. His teachings continue to inspire social movements, especially in the context of Dalit rights and the fight against caste-based discrimination. Key contributions: 1. Drafting the Indian Constitution. As the principal architect of the Constitution, Ambedkar made provisions that ensured equality for all citizens, regardless of caste, religion, or gender. 2. Caste abolition. Ambedkar worked tirelessly to combat the caste system, advocating for the abolition of untouchability and the promotion of social integration. 3. Promoting education. Ambedkar emphasized education as a tool for the upliftment of the Dalits and other marginalized communities, making significant contributions to education for the lower castes. 4. The Dalit Buddhist movement. Through his conversion to Buddhism, Ambedkar inspired millions of Dalits to reject the caste system and embrace Buddhism as a path to spiritual and social freedom. Final thoughts: Ambedkar's life remains a testimony to his relentless pursuit of social justice. His work has had a lasting impact on Indian society and continues to inspire movements for equality and social reform.